It's Evapo milk. Just to shake well.
Libby's recipe, but instead of using the individual spices today, we're going to use pumpkin pie spice because we have it.
Because we have it. Okay, so it says 1 can pumpkin. Okay. Necesito eggs. And the pie crust. Okay, so then we mix the dry ingredients into a smallish bowl. Which is what? Sugar? How much sugar was it? I think that says 3/4 of a cup. Okay. Yes, I had read some time ago that when you go to a party and you're trying to watch your weight, pumpkin pie is the way to go because it only has 3/4 of a cup of sugar in it and the evaporated milk. And we're going to use, well, I guess about 3 of those. 1, 2, maybe those were a little full, so. Myself a little bit. All right, we're gonna try that out and see how it works.
It's got a little extra in it, allspice and mace and what else?
Cardamom, I believe it said, yeah. And then it says, what's it say? It says to beat the eggs in the LG bowl. Okay.
How many eggs?
Dos. 2 egg. That's Dutch. And see to put the pumpkin in. The oven is up to temperature with the beebuses. The evaporated milk. Not too much, Crustus. Just a little bit right there on the lid. I gave it a good shake there. Okay, let's see what to do now. Let's see. It says, oh, preheated to 425. What? Pays to read the entire recipe before getting started. Okay, so we're cranking that up to 425 in a preheated 425 degree oven. 15 minutes. All right, and then it says to reduce the temperature to 350 and bake for 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, we have mixed the dry ingredients in a small bowl. We have beaten the eggs in a large bowl. We have stirred in the pumpkin. And now we are adding the dry ingredient mixture. Ooh, and then it says to gradually stir in the milks. Uh-oh. Well.
No gradual about it.
Ain't no gradual about that. We put it right in. I think it's gonna be okay.
And we'll get our pie crust out of the refrigerator. If you're using a prepared pie crust or one that you rolled out in your pie pan, you have our homemade one that we're using.
Yep. There it is.
That's it there. Pour it in.
Get your spatula. You and your spatula. Oh yeah.
15 minutes in at 425.
It's very liquidy. You have to be very careful. "15 minutes.
Okay, now we bring it down to 350 and go another 30 to 35 minutes. We'll look at 30. Timer went off.
Timer went off.
We put the thing over to protect the crust. It is a little darker. Looks good.
Oh yeah.
It's very nice. It's quite blown up custardy. Like,
Oh, it sinks down pretty good.
yeah, that pumpkin pie does. It deflated a bit too. You see the little bubbles? Big pie. Look at that. Looks good. Good and set. See how we like this spice? It's extra pumpkin-y.
I'm not sure if I noticed any difference. It tastes pretty much like a pumpkin pie.
Seems more whipped because it's not chilled. A lot of times we eat it chilled the next day.
Yeah, it's actually still just slightly warm.
Yeah, that's good. It's holidays coming up. Ready for your Thanksgiving. Remember, only 3/4 cup of sugar. Look at that.
Man, that's good.